Hi guys, this is Kyle Dane Franklin, and I'm going to be talking to you about my brand. My brand originated from my personality, my upbringing, my family name, my mentors, and it all started when I was really young. I started to learn from my mother, the intelligence from her, the way that I speak, the way that I act in public, the way that I act alone, just the basics of life. She taught me very well, and she helped my mind grow. Then I also saw my dad, how hard that he worked to be able to provide for our family, how much he pushed himself to be able to just make sure that our family was set well. And then I also learned from my brothers. I followed in their footsteps on what to do, what not to do, and they helped guide me to be the person that I am today. My brand's core values are that of hard work, self-assurance, dedication, motivation, intelligence, entrepreneurship, and professional but casual. I will be targeting my brand towards potential employers, future employers, and future and present employees. Hopefully and eventually, I'd like to target my brand towards just a vast population of people. My points of difference for my brand go along with my core values. I am self-assured but not confident. People, to me, that say that they're confident come off as either being like cocky or arrogant. They think that they're better than everybody else, and it kind of pushes people away from them, makes them not want to follow them. Where me being self-assured, it shows that I am confident in what I do. I am confident in my decisions. I feel that it is the right decision. But self-assurance is okay with being wrong. It is somebody that is willing to learn, to be able to know that they're doing it right the next time. Where someone that is confident, they seem like they can't be wrong. They know better. They are better than you. So that's why self-assurance is a good point of difference. Another one is my strategic mindset. I was born with a mind that gives me the ability to just see a path to completion. See a path to success, where other people might look at something and they see confusion. They see a puzzle of things that they have to put together and do to be able to complete that task. Finally, another point of difference is my entrepreneurial mindset. This mindset, it allows me to be highly motivated. It allows me to be creative, insightful, and ambitious. It sets me apart from others because many people might be lacking these types of things. They want to just sit in the present and not push towards the future. My brand points of parity are that I have experience in many different fields of work, many different studies. I am very strong in customer service, technology enhancement and design, where I have built my own websites. I've upgraded different types of technologies to make them better. I also have very strong managerial skills, where I have guided people, large groups of people in tasks, and made sure that we are completing them properly, that everyone is getting their work done, that I'm doing what I need to be doing as well. And then I also have great communication skills, where many different people and brands don't have a strong set of communication skills, where they will tend to either ramble on because they're getting nervous, or they aren't going to want to talk to crowds of people, or just to be able to talk about like what they want to do and listen to others as well, where I am very comfortable in many different situations and I can communicate what I want to say throughout basically anything. So these points of parity and points of differences add up to benefit my brand for my target market by fulfilling any of their wants or their needs in any position. And it also allows me to provide leadership, decision making, and many other things that people look for in a brand. So my brand positioning is that I want my market to think of my points of differences and parity. Those are really what set me apart from other brands, and I want my target market to see that and think about that when they see either me or my brand. I also want them to think about something such as oh, this is my jack of all trades, or this is a person that's able to do anything, and I really want to be like them. They are really a jack of all trades. Um, and this leads right into my brand mantra, which the statement is the ultimate factotum and provision of creativity and motivation, which means that I try to be and continue to strive for being the best at whatever I am doing at the time, no matter the task. Um, Factotum is also another word for a jack of all trades. The definition is an employee or worker that is able to complete any task of many different styles. It also means that I can be put to any task and complete it with quality. And finally, it means that I always want to be able to provide and continue to provide creativity and motivation for not just myself, but also for other people. So my brand's current secondary associations are that of relating to another company, and that company is the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. It is a prestigious school in the United States and one of the top schools in the world. So I'm very connected to that brand, and I want to be able to show people that connection is with me. Then I also want to connect my brand back to a location such as America, but more focused on the point of Chicago, where America is seen as one of the best nations in the world. People always want to come visit our nation, they want to come live in our nation. And then Chicago, or the Midwest area, is always seen as one of the best areas to kind of live in. Then I will be trying to distribute myself mostly in person. I like to be able to show myself and talk to people in person, and really relate my brand with them while I'm actually talking to them. And I will be trying to co-brand my brand with other good workers and good people who will also be striving for the future, pushing forward rather than just sitting in one spot and coasting. Then I will be licensing my logos and my slogans to be able to use those with my brand to make sure that they are only certain to me. And then I will be having spokespersons such as old coaches, current coaches, bosses, coworkers, friends, and also myself. Then I'd like to connect my brand and myself with events such as sports like baseball that I've always played, football that I'm highly interested in, work, and then also bars to be able to show that I can have some fun and be casual. And then my third-party associations will be with social media, basically any type of social media, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook, just to be able to connect with people outside of just being able to talk to them in person. Finally, the elements that I will be using will be my logo and my symbols. My logo is going to be a coin that is flipping through the air, and it has DF, my initials, plastered on there. And it'll also be my slogan, just shrunk down, or my symbols, just shrunk down, is going to be that coin. Another element are going to be my slogans and my taglines. It's going to be anything that has a first word starting with D, second with F, such as dedicated fitness, determined focus, designated factotum, or durable force. I'll also be focusing on the element fonts. I'd like to use the style Castellar for the DF on the coin, as well as imprint MT shadow for any taglines or slogans that I might use, so people can see that style of font and they'll be able to see the line weight, everything that goes with that, to be able to kind of connect back to my core values and see what my brand is about in just a glimpse. And then finally, I hope to use a sonic symbol of a subtle sound of a coin flipping through the air. And then finally, just putting all of this together, you should be able to build my brand and see me, a person of who I am. And I'd just like to thank you, and I hope to see you guys on campus, and just have a great summer.